So I actually wasn't going to film today. Then I remembered that if I want to be successful, I got to keep trying even when I don't feel like it. So here we are. Let's talk about something that's been on my mind recently. And this is just from me observing me, my friends, my family, people around me. Nothing crazy, not like some new theory or anything, but just something that I've noticed when I watch people, and I, more importantly, watch myself and pay attention to how I act every day. And I'm going to call it the connection crisis. So during the COVID lockdown around 4 years ago, I actually don't know, but a while ago, it got isolating, and obviously we didn't meet people as much, we didn't talk to people as much, we did everything online. And at the time, it didn't seem like the biggest impact, especially to people like me. I just played games with my boys and pretended to be in lessons. But what if there's like an impact of the lockdown on us, people like me and you, later on down the line, like right now, years after the lockdown, years after the isolation, and it's only popping up today or at this point in time in 2024 to 2025. I feel like as people, we're more antisocial than we've ever been. People don't approach each other in public anymore. They feel antisocial, they feel anxious to approach people, they have like social anxiety. I think social anxiety levels are higher and higher these days. And this isn't just in like approaching girls or talking to guys, this is in general. I mean, when you hand a job application in, you do it online, you rarely go in with your CV and hand it right into the place, you just do it online. So even in casual encounters, we just prefer to do it online, texting or calling or anything but meeting face to face. We just don't do it anymore. I feel like we've become so antisocial, but not by nature, because by nature, we're social creatures, but we've gotten used to just being in our own little bubble and not exploring and expanding that. No wonder it feels really anxious to approach somebody or talk to someone in public or go face to face with a job application, because we're not used to it anymore. I mean, we spend ages behind a screen playing games or in Zoom calls for school, and that probably made our social memory or social muscle memory get a lot worse, and we haven't trained it for a long time. And you know, if you go to the gym, if you don't train a muscle a lot, then it gets weaker and weaker and weaker, and that's what's happening to loads of people now, and the effects of that is only happening now, even though it started many years ago with the lockdowns. I mean, you got to think of it like there was a time when going up to someone, just sparking a conversation or talking to anyone in public was kind of normal, and it wasn't as scary as it is now. And when you look at it now, it's like every time you go to the gym, no one's ready to talk. If you're in public and you look at someone funny, then they think you're a weirdo, or you probably yourself more often think that you're weird. When you're looking at someone, you're thinking, oh, what are they thinking about me? What is everyone else thinking about me? What if I do this? What if I look dumb? What if this person laughs at me? Like, you're so overthinkingly anxious. It just gets in the way of being a person, and that involves connecting with people, hence the connection crisis. And on top of this, when you go for a job application, these days, it's an AI, or it's a system that filters you out of the selection. It says, if you don't hit this criteria, we're not even gonna have a person view you. We're just gonna mark you off the list and reject you, which is why it's so hard to get a job these days, if you've tried. Obviously it's a numbers game, and anything in life is a numbers game, so if you try enough, then you will get it, hopefully. But there's no human connection, even in the job market, where it's like you walk in, you speak to someone who's gonna offer you the job, they can see you're a good character, and then they hire you. It's all just an AI system with little criteria that say yes or no. And it's only getting worse with the way AI is moving on. And there's some really good benefits to AI, like helping the disabled, people being able to like regain maybe like lost limbs, or even helping in school with quicker learning. Even like businesses where, you know, you have customer contact service where people can talk to an AI instead of having to wait on hold all the time. That's really good. That's a really good use of it. But it's getting worse in one way, which is that it's removing the human touch of most things, and that's not good for connection. And connection is honestly, to me, it's probably one of the biggest aspects of being alive. Making connections with other people, with your family members, with your friends, with your pets. Without connection, I guess we're just like robots. You get me? I know I don't want to sound cringe, but that's basically what it is. So with human connection shrinking, that's going to affect our mental health, our confidence. We're not going to feel as confident. We're always going to be thinking, what are they thinking? What if I look dumb? What if I do this and it goes wrong? Or what if I do this and it goes right? I mean, people are afraid of being right as well. So we're social creatures at the end of the day. and we've trained ourselves to be antisocial, and it's like we've just, like I said before, stopped using a muscle that we're supposed to use naturally, so it's weak now. So then the question becomes, how can we fix it? And there's no magic trick to just making it go. There's no like 4-step process. I mean, technically there is if you want to break it down to 4 steps, but there's no quick fix. The simple solution, and it's scary, but because it's scary, it's worth it. And that solution is to just put yourself out there. Face the fear of rejection. Go up to that girl, go up to that guy, go up to that job offer and hand in your CV and say, I want to work here. And if they reject you, fair. That's just how it is. If you go up to that girl and she rejects you, she's not rejecting you, she's rejecting who's in front of her at that minute. And that can be based off looks. It can be based off if she had a bad day. It can be based off if, I don't know, she's just not looking for a relationship at the time. She's not rejecting you, she doesn't know you. The job guy, he doesn't know you. These guys don't know you. So the fear of rejection, yeah, you are scared of being told that you're not good enough, but they don't know you. So if you're a girl, and it's the same for approaching a guy, if you want to go approach a guy and talk to him, or whatever you want to do in life, just don't be afraid of being rejected, because people don't reject you for you unless you get to know them really well and like you're really tired of them and then they suddenly decide they don't want to be with you. That's a different issue. But when you're meeting someone for the first time, they don't reject you for who you are. They don't know you. They reject you for loads of other factors. Some of them just not in your control. So don't be afraid of trying to build a connection with people. It's difficult, but don't let fear lead you out of something, and most definitely do not let fear lead you into something. That's another thing altogether. So, you know, just say hi to someone new. Say hi to a stranger. Compliment someone and make it a genuine compliment. If one of your boys is looking bigger in the gym, say you're looking big, you know, hype him up. I don't know, you know, stuff like that. And start small, obviously, and have those baby steps and work your way up to something big. But even if you don't, if you keep doing those smaller steps, I can guarantee you'll feel better in the long run. So remember, rejection isn't the enemy. When it comes to building connection, when it comes to training that social muscle, it's a lesson, and it's just part of the process. You gotta get through it. There's no easy way to go about it. You just have to get through it. You just have to do it. Say to yourself, I'm gonna do this, and before you even have time to think, oh, what if, go. Just do it. Now, obviously, this is only if you want to do it. Obviously, some of you probably might not want to approach somebody. You might not want to go build that connection. If that's the case, don't. But if you want to, then that's my advice, whether you take it or not. I mean, I'm just a guy on your YouTube, so I get anxious too. I know all of this is the case. Do I act on it all the time? No, I don't. I still get really anxious when it comes to, you know, trying to make new friends and sometimes even reconnecting with old friends. It's not easy, but hopefully together, you and me, we can get it done, and hopefully we can overcome that fear of social anxiety, which, by the way, is actually what this channel was originally made for. It was made for going on my runs and talking to you guys while people are nearby and watching me. And I was thinking, I can't record myself because there's people watching me. I'm gonna look stupid. So I did it slowly when people aren't there, and then people started walking past, and I cut the camera and I started again. But then eventually, I don't know if those videos are still there, but eventually someone runs past me or walks past me. I'm still videoing, and it gets better. It does. So as usual, just show up consistently, keep trying, and don't see rejection or failure as a bad thing. It's just a lesson on how to succeed later when you try again. This video was slightly scripted. If you can see me like looking down here a little bit, I'm trying to take this channel in a different direction. I'm trying to make it a bit more, I guess, consistent and coherent. I don't know. I'm working on it. So let me know how you feel about that. But yeah, if this resonated with you, let me know your thoughts down below. Like and share to whoever you think might need this sort of message. Or just if you want to help me spread the word, I'd appreciate it a lot. Let me know your experiences if you've ever tried this and what held you back. And if you managed to go for it, let me know what helped you, you know, actually go out there and do it. Your challenge at home for next time is to start a conversation with someone new, or just compliment someone. That's it. Don't try and get anything from them. Just say something nice to someone and step out your comfort zone. But apart from that, as usual, you know, work hard, train hard, eat, sleep plenty, and get loads of rest. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you like it.